So to be honest, I figured out some crazy. But we just gonna work from here. We just gonna work from the 1 minute and the 3 minute. I can't show you too far out because you gonna understand. You should already understand, but I can't go that far with you because it's gonna make too much sense. I can't have it make too much sense. Okay. So this red and green up here, this is where I'm getting to my sale for tonight. Unless this red line right here comes past where this yellow X is. If it comes past where that is, the trade over. Get out, run, panic. But as long as we stay away from that, this red and green zone is where I want to get in at. And once this blue line comes out of this zone, I'm going to definitely look to get into this red and green zone. And the only way I'm going to get out is if it does what it did here to give me this zone where it passed this yellow X right here and then came back down. And that's how I got my red and green zone right here. At the bottom, this red and white zone is the sell zone for the 3 minutes. So this has been a good time to get into the sale. But let me show you what I did do earlier. I was stuck in this trade. From Friday. You see where it had bought up crazy. But once it passed this yellow X, I knew to chill out until it stopped. And that's how I made this red and white zone, which is my sell zone for the 3 minute. And then on the 1 minute, that's where I got my entry from. On the 1 minute where it ended, and after the red line passes the yellow X in the buy, and that gives me my 1 minute buy zone. And once the super trend leaves out of that zone, that's when this red and green zone is active, and I can start getting my entries in. And that's what I did. So anywhere in there would have been safe. But then the week ended, so I was kind of stuck in the trade. And I get out when the opposite zone is active, and it proved itself active once it came up, made this new zone down here, this blue and green zone, and then peeked its head out of the zone right here where the red line came out of the buy zone. And that's where I like to take profit. So once it came back into the zone, I went on, took my little money out and let it do what it do. But the green and red zone is still cool right now. It's just I want to get into other stuff. And the other stuff I want to get into is this one, because I don't know how long this is going to last. This sale is crazy right now. I said I wasn't going to show you, but let me just go and show you, because you done stayed for this long. I reward you with being able to see into my brain. Somewhat. Somewhat. Let me show you what it was. So we're on the 2 week. Never mind. I can't remember. Was it the 1 week? Oh, yeah. This where it was. The sell zone was right here. Still kind of is, but I didn't really like this because this isn't really applying to this. So it is on the 3 week or the 2 week. Let's go back and look. Yeah, I made it for the 3 weeks. So you see where the S got passed, and then boom, that made the buy zone. But since it busted out the bottom of that bitch, it's selling, and it's been selling since 1986. Okay, but it came back up. It tried to buy tight. Let me fix this. It tried to buy out of that, but it's got a long ways to come for it. It's got to come all the way back out here for it to be a real buy again. So once it did this little passing X right here and then stopped itself out, that was beautiful. But I don't know where I was in 2007. So anyway, so right now this is a great sale. But I was looking at the 2 week and it's already passed it again. It already passed the X's again on the 2 week. So that's why I had this zone taken away, because on the 2 week it is like that. But I'm really supposed to be looking at 3 weeks. So, but even on 3 week, it's close. It's close. It's too close. Too close for comfort. So once that passes, this zone will be gone anyway. And I think that's coming. So I'm gonna just leave that off. But in order for it to buy, for real, it has to come up all the way up here. The 334, basically. 326, okay. 326. But I don't think it's gonna get there. I feel like it's gonna do something like this and it's gonna sell. But this sell from the highest point to the lowest point was 2,000 days. That's a long ass time. So, hey, we gonna see. Or you gonna see, because I already know what's gonna happen. Anyways, that's the video. I'll talk to y'all in a little while.